In this final section, we are going to take a look at stress testing. The three tools that we are exploring are Apache JMeter, the grinder, and Gatling. In this video, we are going to take a look at Apache JMeter. What is JMeter? The main features of JMeter, its components, ways to run it, followed by a live demo. Apache JMeter is an open source project that helps with load testing. It also allows functional tests and measures the performance. Originally, it was designed for web application testing, especially inside Apache for the Apache HTTP server or Tomcat, but it has grown and was extended to many other test functions like Java messaging, JDBC, and a lot of others. It may be used to test either static or dynamic content, and it can be used especially to simulate heavy load on a server, on multiple server nodes, an entire network, or individual objects to test their strength and resilience, or analyze the performance under different types of load. Here are the main features and protocols that JMeter supports. Obviously, web, Java, JSP, PHP, and others. Web services, either SOAP or REST, FTP, TCP, database testing via the JDBC standard, LDAP, JMS for message-oriented middleware, Java Mail, POP3 or IMAP, native OS commands and various shell scripts, and plain Java objects. JMeter consists of various types of components, starting with samplers, logic controllers, listeners, configuration elements, assertions. They are somewhat similar and can also be combined with assert tools and unit testing tools like JUnit, timers, preprocessors and postprocessors, and various other miscellaneous features. There are two ways to run JMeter. First, the GUI mode in a Swing-based rich client application, and the other mode is in the console, also called headless mode, where JMeter API and framework gets scripted via build tools like int, Maven, Gradle, and others. Or it can also that way be integrated in a continuous integration system, for example, Jenkins. So here's a live demo of JMeter. I've already started JMeter 4, and we're going to take a look at a very simple example running against the Google search website in the interactive mode. So here we see a page that no longer exists with the adequate response code and the main Google website sent response code 200, so the request was successful. The second test here in the interactive application. Here we can see the use of variables and properties. We are going to run this one in the scripted mode via Maven, however. Let's configuring JMeter. This will take a little while. Now the tests are starting. Now it's going to execute the tests for some time till it receives a shutdown message. In the interest of time, I'm not going to demonstrate how this can also be integrated with CI tools like Jenkins, but the GitHub project page shows everything you need to integrate it with Jenkins. So if you want to follow up, you can also run this in a CI job like Jenkins. Still take a little while, but obviously load tests need to create some load. So here we got the test results and the test finished. So the test results are rendered into an XML result file, which shows the various websites that this test ran against and the HTTP response codes. So to get this rendered nicely, you need to display it, for example, in a CI tool like Jenkins, or send those tests into some form of graphical UI. Obviously, you can also use the means of Graphite or Grafana, which we have seen in the previous section. So here it's just in the text file, but you can get an idea of how to retrieve and analyze these test results.